All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of RLCraft Achievement Hunting. If you're joining us for the first time, the goal of this series is to complete every single advancement in the RLCraft quest book. We are slowly but surely making progress on that, but my main priority so far has just been to get established in the game. Hang on, my audio is a little high. Is really to just get established in the game, get some enchantments, right? Get some armor, and make it so that we can actually progress and do things without the immediate threat of death. And so far that's been going well. We've been running the gold armor set with golden osmosis, as you can see here. And here are our enchantments currently. Not too bad, not too bad. In the last part, we lost our... Unless that's him. I can't tell because he's all white. No, he's my fisherman. Okay, yeah. In the last part, we lost our Vampirism Lifesteal Librarian, which is super unfortunate. Admittedly, we got a little too lucky, if you ask me, to actually get our hands on a villager that sells both Vampirism and Lifesteal. Definitely breaks the game over your knee. So, in a way, it's kind of a good thing that he's gone, because now I can't abuse him and cheese him. So it kind of is what it is. What are we doing in today's part? Well, first things first, we need to find a new village that we can set up shop in that doesn't have a dragon chilling out on the outside of it. As well, we need to find a village with a big library in it. From there, we are just kind of looking for some of the late game enchantments or mid game enchantments that we need. Examples include, I'm currently looking for Reflect, because I want to put that on my shield. Natural Blocking would be nice. Protection, getting my hands on Protection 3 or Protection 4 Villager would be really huge. Advanced Protection, right? Those kinds of things. Sharpness, etc. Right? Typically, what you would typically want to see in your in-game, mid-game build. I am also on the lookout for thorns, because I do want to keep using the gold armor set, and I think the gold armor set really starts to shine once you have thorns available to you. So yeah, that's more or less what we're getting into this episode. What's going on here? Oh, good. This is one of the villages that we need to find for one of the achievements. There it is. Little lovely town. Is this a librarian? It is. He has freezing. That's a hobbit hole. Again, I'm happy to see a librarian here, but I'll call this Little Village. I'm happy to see a librarian here, and we will definitely come back for him, but more importantly, we need to... What is this? There's a dragon over there. What is this? Yeah, that was smart. A big part of this has been kind of just seeing a bunch of locations that I've never really been to in RLCraft. That's been really a really unique element of this playthrough. I don't really want any ice locations. it'd be nice to find the ice, like a tier 5 ice dragon skeleton, but like, that's not really like top priority right now. Oh, yeah, let me keep this in my inventory. So right now, we need to just be heading towards, let's go this way and check out what's in this like area down here. Because again, like my priority is villages right now. So after I find some villages, specifically I'm looking for a big library. If I can get my hands on that and a few of the enchantments that I'm looking for, I want to start heading into caves and do some like cave diving, because there are I want more hearts, number one. That's really it, right? I just want to go cave diving specifically to get some heart crystals. And cave diving is something that I don't really ever do in vanilla RLCraft until like super late in the game. So getting to do so in this playthrough will be kind of interesting, and doing so kind of like in the mid game as opposed to saving it for the late game also seems like it could be a lot of fun. I am gonna mark this village even though it doesn't have what I'm looking for, if I can find the waystone, if my eyes are good. There it is. Mostly because there's a few dungeons nearby. So I want to circle back to these later. We can take a look real quick. See if there are any villagers here. I don't remember if it was the... Excuse me? Oh. Yeah, that's lovely. That's just a product of this mod list. Sometimes you get shit like that. Not ideal from that librarian, but it's fine. Again, I'm gonna come back through and level these guys up at a certain point. This is another reason why I want to find a big library, is it will allow me to do these trades, because I'll have like a bunch of books and stuff like that. In the last part, you know, I kind of realized in post that I spent a decent amount of time... Man, a lot of curses in this village. I spent a lot of time kind of talking about like dragons and the generation that I don't like, with how frequent dragons are. I kind of want to refrain from discussing stuff like that for the foreseeable future. Not that I am like afraid of criticizing the mod pack. Like, there's still plenty of stuff that I'm going to talk about that pisses me off in the mod pack, but mostly just because I've said all this shit so many times before. If you've watched any of the previous series, you know my opinion on the dragon spawn rates. You know my opinion on like pets and how pets have been changed over the course of like 2.9. So like I'm not gonna repeat all that stuff here, or for the foreseeable future. Right? Just know that my preferred version of the game is probably still 2.8, and there are quite a few reasons for that. But I still like 2.9, and it is the it's advanced blast protection. It's not too bad. What is this? What is this about? Move your big noodle. Might be worth checking that out at some point. But we found the location that we want. Actually, let me find the Waystone first. Waystone, where are you? This is probably easier to find when you are in like F5 or like third person. There it is. I much prefer when these waystones are near, let's call this like Big Lie 2. Sounds good. Alright. Land, come on, make it. There we go. But yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying this kind of return to classic RL. Okay, by the way, because I want to say this before I forget. I have been keeping track, roughly, that it has been quite a few days. Spikes is good too. I definitely want Spikes. I wonder if Spikes counts as magic damage. Fortune 2 is fantastic and Looting 2 is fantastic. Okay. This is a good book or chest. Anyway, I've been keeping track of like the days that have been passing. I don't have like the exact number in my head, but it's been a few days that we've been in this world. Lycanite mob events spawn. I believe it's every like 21 days or so. They have a chance of spawning. So, and I also haven't gotten like a blood moon either. So, I am like mentally preparing myself for when I hear blood moon or when I see a Lycanite mob event spawn in. Depending on what it is, no, I'm not even gonna say depending on what it is. If a Lycanite mob event spawns, my top priority is basically to get on the amphitheater and start flying in a direction for as long as the event lasts. Because I don't want to be in a village when the event triggers. Really, I don't want to be in like a cave either when the event triggers. Because Lycanite mob events are like one of the few things that even when you're in like very, very good gear, they can still kill you. Because they spawn in high level mobs, and they spawn in like variant versions of those high level mobs. So they're dealing way more damage than Lycanite mobs typically do, and that can really like screw you over. Man, I must say that like, so a part of what I'm going to do for this series is just kind of talk at you. I brought this up a little bit in the previous episode, but the things that I'm going to talk about don't necessarily have to be Minecraft related. In fact, I recorded these parts in like threes. So over the course of 3 days, these first 3 parts have been recorded and will be uploaded. So sadly, if you left a comment on like part 1 or 2, I don't actually get a chance to see that in this part because the videos haven't been uploaded yet. But after this part is when I will actually get to see like everyone's comments and stuff like that. So if you have a topic that you would like me to discuss, right? Like maybe there's something you want my opinion on, right? Etc. No political things, just because like that's an entire mess in and of itself. So we won't be doing that. But you know, if it's something like Zone, what's your favorite like anime? Do you watch anime? Favorite anime is probably One Piece. It depends. It depends on the day. If I'm reading One Piece currently, it's One Piece. On any day of the week, though, it's probably like Hunter x Hunter. I'm a really big fan of Hunter x Hunter. If it ever gets finished, it'll probably be my favorite anime of all time. But in the current state that it's in, kind of hard for me to say it's my favorite. I want to grab these other bookshelves. So, you know, if it's stuff like that, what's your favorite superhero? And, like, I can talk more about, like, why Hunter x Hunter or One Piece are my favorites if, you know, that's something that people want to hear. Like, what's your favorite Marvel superhero? Favorite color? Thoughts on fucking... I don't know, the school system in America? Like, I'd be happy to talk about pretty much anything that isn't, like, super political and polarizing. Just because I don't really think it's my place to preach at you or share what my political beliefs or anything like that are. But one of the things that I did want to talk about that is relevant to RLCraft is, like, Minecraft related stuff, right? Things like enchantments, things like villager balance, favorite updates, favorite versions of Minecraft, those kinds of things. Those are things that, you know, periodically I'll spend some time talking about. And just, like, my experience with Minecraft as a whole. I believe I covered a bit of that in one of the previous series that I did, but I'm more than happy to kind of discuss it a bit further. Since this is a bit more of a laid-back series, you know? So, like, just on the topic, I do kind of want to talk about enchantments, since, ooh, this resets the XP cost, right? I don't need that right now, but I will need that later. Does this village have... I need to see if this village has, like, an anvil. Because it would be a good place to set up shop. We do have a vineyard, which is nice. I don't think so. I think I'll have to go grab an anvil. Grab a few more of these books, though. Subject English isn't too bad. Aside from a bit of extra damage, gives you additional damage to mobs that are smarter. Not super useful. And, like, this is a perfect example of kind of an issue with both RLCraft and vanilla Minecraft, is there are a lot of enchantments that basically have no use case. Yeah, okay, this guy had advanced blast protection. I don't need that much. This should be enough. Like, an example here is, like, subject English. Not enough. Oh, let me not say that they don't have any uses, because yes, if you plan on doing like a 4-tower dungeon, I can understand why you would maybe put subject English on your weapon. But the problem is just that there isn't enough parity. I hope I'm using that word correctly. There isn't enough cohesion. There's thorns. Beautiful. Okay. What's the max level of thorns? Is it 3? Oh, baby. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to just lock you up now, because I don't want a repeat of what happened last time. There we go. That's huge. I would have rather it have been advanced thorns, but I'll take thorns. That's going on all of my armor. But yeah, so, like, basically... What is it? Thorns... And upgraded. Okay. Yeah, so like I feel like the game just kind of lacks cohesion. Like a big example is the current armor set that I'm wearing, right? You have magic focus and magic shielding. More stuff in the game should be classified under magic to make magic focus and magic shielding feel useful. Oh my god, that's spikes too. Block this guy off. What? You're not going anywhere, buddy. What else you got? So it just makes for... like, for instance, Lycanite stuff, right? Like, all the Lycanite stuff, Cacodemons, you know, Jingu, Cinders, etc. All of that shit that are projectiles from Lycanite mobs don't count as magic damage. And that seems, like, really lame. Maybe there is... That scared the absolute fuck out of me. Like, if I had a face cam, you would actually see the face of a man whose heart just dropped into his asshole. God, why does it have to make a noise like that? Terrible. Anyway. I lost my train of thought because of that. Like, that scared me so badly, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, okay. So, like, Lycanite mobs. Imagine if Lycanite weapons got damage scaling while you have gold armor equipped. Like, that's perfect, right? That would actually make Lycanite weapons, at least things like the Scepter and stuff like that, that would make those really good, because you could, like, they would scale kind of towards the end game. The problem right now is that, like, nothing really competes with the weapons in the end game. Like, if you want to use, like, Lycanite weapons, by the time you can actually make Lycanite weapons reliably... And what were you again? You were spikes, right? I kind of want to go ahead and grab that, but... I'll do so at a later date. Like, your damage just doesn't scale to the damage that you can do in the late game with actual melee weapons. So you just have no reason to ever use the Lycanite weapons. And that sucks, because the Lycanite weapons are really fucking cool and have really cool and interesting effects. But like, in this game, you really can't afford to just waste damage, right? To leave damage on the table, if you don't have to. I need to get, like, a water system going. That would probably be ideal. So it just kind of leaves a lot of the stuff in the game feeling a bit underwhelming, and that doesn't feel great, right? Like, it makes things feel like they're not thought out as much as you would like them to be. So I really hope Shivaxi ends up fixing that in a future update. And I could be, like, he could already be doing that, right? Like, there's, like, a really big change log of stuff that have been changed, or that will be changed when 2.8 comes, or 2.10 comes out. Sadly, I haven't had a chance to really read through too much of it. What am I doing? I have my backpack. I don't have any fucking coal. I do need to put a lot of this stuff up, though. and just clear my inventory. So, I don't know. Like, it would just be nice to see the meta of the game kind of shift a little bit. And see some more, like, interesting stuff that people can use. Like, for example, if you asked someone, like, oh, what's the best weapon in RLCraft? People are going to tell you it's the nunchucks, right? And they're right. You know, like, nunchucks are the best weapon in the game when you hit the end game. Because nothing... attack speed is just so fucking good in RLCraft. And you can get absolutely absurd levels of attack speed from your nunchucks. So, that's right. I need to also make... I need to also get my hands on... I need 2 anvils. I'm close to being able to make a diamond strengthened longbow, so I'm not super interested in keeping that. I can put this stuff away, I can put this away. I have enough leather now. I should be able to make the tool belt, right? A piece of iron. So, I don't know. Like, that's another thing that I'd like to see changed. It's kind of hard, though, because it's like, if you're Shivaxi, how do you nerf... I'm not the biggest fan of the increased jump height, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't really need more jump height. Thunderstorm. But yeah, if you're Shivaxi, it's like, okay, how do you nerf a lot of this shit, right? Like, how do you nerf nunchucks moving forward? And, like, I'm curious to hear, like, you guys' take, right? Like, if you're in Shivaxi's shoes, and you know nunchucks are, like, really, really, really fucking strong, and they basically just dominate the metagame of RLCraft once you get to the end game, it's like, what do you do? Right? Like, how do you balance that? How do you mitigate that? And make it so that things are a bit more fair. They don't necessarily have to be 1-to-1. Like I said, like, I don't think you should nerf nunchucks into the ground and make them unusable, because that doesn't... I mean, like, it works, but then people will just find, like, another thing that's, like, giga broken, right? In the same way that... Alright, where are we headed next? I think we'll go this way and up through this village. Or up through that, jungle. But it's just like, what do you do? Because, like, we nerfed... Like, I remember back in 2.8, right? Rapiers. Super, super giga dumb, stupid broken. Right? Best weapons in the game. Like, not even close. They gave you damage resistance, and... they could basically... They were the highest, like, DPS weapon in the game. Because nothing in the game had... Or very few things in the game had, like, natural armor, right? So, by default, roguelike. Mark that on the map. By default, the rapier was the best weapon in the game, because it gave you damage resistance. It did, like, 100%. It did bonus damage to all mobs that didn't have chestplate armor, which was basically every mob in the fucking game at the time. So it was just really, 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 really fucking good. Like, really good. I think that's too risky. Let me see, like, I want to see his behavior. I want to see where he goes. Like, if he enters this village... I mean, I might be able to get away with it. If I'm, like, super fucking quiet. Where's the sun? It's a big library, bro. I gotta see what's in there. I just wish, like, I wish I had fucking recall potions, man. Alright, hang on. Let me gather some building blocks. But I lost my train of thought again because I got fucking distracted. Oh yeah. Rapiers, right? Rapiers being broken. So yeah, like rapiers needed a nerf, but not only did we nerf. Not only did we nerf the base damage of rapiers, so we made them significantly worse. Just at base, they were really bad. But then we gave, like, damn near everything in the fucking game armor. So, why is there redstone? Oh, because of the buttons. Yeah, but why is there... What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this village? Oh, it's like a ruined village. That would explain the zombies. Alright, that changes things. Let's get our shit and get out. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I want to take the chance. Between there being a dragon there and specters potentially spawning, or banshees potentially spawning, I'm good. We'll just go somewhere else. I got a book out of it, so I'll take it. I should probably mark that place on my map, though. Undead. Yeah, I'll come back to that later. So yeah, like, he had to nerf rapiers into the ground, and I understand the nerf. I think they did need... See, shit like that, that's what cost me a hardcore world. I was just walking on a mountain like that. I thought everything was fine. I thought shit was sweet. And then, I turned a corner, and there was a fucking dragon, like, setting up his nest just below me. And, like, he came up and torched me. Like, I wish dragons made more noise. Like, when they roar. Like, they should just roar every time they spawn in. Or something like that, so that you know, okay, yeah, there's a dragon nearby. Because the fact that that guy, like, if I was just flying like this, he's silent. And, like, I still don't hear him. I know I have my render distance turned down compared to what it was earlier, but the fact that he's, like, right there and I can't hear him feels like it's kind of a problem. Well, he's not flying anymore, so it's probably fine. Okay. Where to next? I guess we'll keep heading this way. But yeah, it sucks because like rapiers are cool, and I would have liked to still be able to at least use rapiers, but as they stand now, they are pretty much fucking worthless. Like there is next to no reason to ever use a rapier in this game. I think you're actively trolling if you're using a rapier, just because like they deal no damage. Oh, you don't believe me? Hang on, I got you. Let's go with diamond, right? Because it's the high, or let's go with dragon because it's the highest tier. It deals 4 damage. 4 damage for a flame dragonbone rapier compared to a spear. Flame dragonbone spear, 9 damage. Like, it's just it's hard to justify using something like that when like it's that fucking bad. And like I said, it's a shame because rapiers are cool. We've got a friendly outpost. I kind of want to see what goodies lie in wait at that friendly outpost. Again, if you're wondering why I'm like flying around and not directly going to the friendly outpost, I want to load the chunks in around the friendly outpost just to check and make sure there's no dragon or anything like that nearby. I think this is good practice because you don't want to be... So there is a dragon nearby, he's just not close enough for me to like worry about him, right? Like there's no mobs over here for him to like pathfind to try to torch this place, and even if there are, like that's a bit too far from his nest. He's probably not going to come over here. So we should be fine. Park here. This is good. I can go get the books that are under this place, but I'm mostly interested in the library. I do also want the like the golden carrot juice, or the carrot juice and stuff like that that's in here. So I guess the next question would be like, what are my suggestions, right? Like if I'm going to balance, also by the way, fix golden, like fix the skirts. The skirts don't give you the set bonus. I'm gonna take that though. I'm gonna smelt that down. Like if I took these pants off and put that skirt on, here I'll just show you. Right? Like I don't have to. What did we learn in college about writing? Show don't tell. See, I don't get the set bonus. Like it's acting like I don't have 4 pieces of gold armor. So definitely fix that moving forward. I'm sure that's one of the I'm sure that's a bug that Shivaxi is aware of, by the way. I need to put some stuff in my backpack. Let's see. Regular golden apple can go. The heating can go. I should have put that in the chest. The music disc can go. That can go. The mending book. I'm probably not going to find any more obsidian. The sticks can go for right now. I was supposed to cook those water. Or I was supposed to cook that water. Is there coal? Yes. I'm also going to grab the rest of these gold ingots. And this lapis, actually. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. Like, what would I do? How would I balance rapiers? I mean, I would probably just give them a new effect. Like, their effect as they are now, it's just... Either it has to be, like, incredibly weak, or it's, like, super toxic for the game. For, like, the balance of the game. And that's just like the unfortunate nature. Don't you go anywhere. I heard you just open that door. Get back here. So, what effect would I change it to? I would probably inverse what the effect is currently, right? So if the effect now is that it does bonus damage if the target has armor, I would change the effect so that it still has low base damage, but it just ignores armor, or it deals like 50% increased damage to targets with armor, or it ignores like 50% of armor or something like that, right? That's probably the direction I would take it, so that it could actually see a use case. That way, the early game, it's not great. I mean, it's still good because it would have low damage. But it would be one of those kind of weapons that the true value of the weapon really starts to shine once you get like higher up in once you like put max level enchantments and stuff like that on it, where it's dealing like a bunch of damage. That's really where it would truly start to shine. That's probably how I would balance it. As for like how you would nerf nunchucks, I'm gonna be honest, I have no fucking idea how you could nerf nunchucks. I mean, like, you could nerf the damage, but like that just feels bad. Like, then they feel really fucking bad to use unless you're like maxing out unless you use them with max enchantments, they're not good. And that's kind of the state that they're already in. Like, people don't really use nunchucks unless you're using them for like an in-game build, and that's really where they become like the best weapons in the best weapon in the game. So look to a fine negative resistance. If the target has positive resistance active, gives extra damage instead. Also applies weakness. I kind of want that. I want that. Maybe later though. I'll mark that down. Desolator 2. For when I'm building like the ultimate in-game fucking weapon. I haven't actually looked at the enchantment list for the ultimate weapon that you can craft. Not like a literal ultimate. You know what I mean? Like the ultimate weapon when you apply all the enchantments on it. Like, what does it look like? I haven't seen it in a long time. So yeah, it's just it's kind of hard. Like, first things first is maybe you probably just have to nerf the fucking speed. I need to collect these music discs because I want to get Golem armor. First things first is you probably nerf the swing speed on the nunchucks. More than likely what he's gonna end up doing is nerfing swifter slashes. Maybe making it so that you can't put there's a fire enchantment, I don't remember what it's called. Not fire aspect. Not rapid fire. Not fire protection. Damn. Alright, well. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a type of fire enchantment or something like that. That when you put it on the weapon, like when you put it on something like a nunchuck, it gets rid of the invulnerability frames that a mob has when you hit them. So maybe we see some kind of coding change that fixes that, and I'm pretty sure if you fix that and make it so that the swing speed, yeah, you could also do that. That's probably the best option, is to just cap the swing speed of weapons to a certain number so that nunchucks can't reach like infinite fucking swing speed and just delete things out of the game damn near instantly. That's probably the best choice. That's gonna suck. It's not gonna feel great, but it would kind of balance nunchucks and the rest of the fucking weapons in the game, because now your goal is to just get every weapon to the cap, right, to the swing speed cap. And I think that that's maybe a bit more reasonable than nunchucks, just because, like, okay, this isn't to say that the other weapons are bad, right? If you have max enchantments on any weapon, it's gonna be good, right? Like, it's usable. But for, like, the Lost Cities, for example, that's terrifying. What was that? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Was that a troll? That was one of two things, or that was one of a few things. I hope that was a troll. I don't think that was a dragon. I don't think dragons sound like that. I should probably be taking the iron. I'm kind of skimping on the iron. Was it my stomach? There's no way that was, like, my stomach growling, right? You know what? Can I take this opportunity to... How is... Wait. Oh my god, is it because these bookshelves count as books? So it gives you level 30 enchantments? That's actually really cool. I kind of want that advanced efficiency, if I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah, give me the advanced efficiency. Tunneling too? That's not too bad. I'm kind of curious as to what the other enchantments I could get from that are, but moving on. How fast is this mine? Wow, okay. I need to be careful with that. I actually need one of these to be not empty. Or I need one of those to be empty so that my tools can actually repair themselves. Oh, it's nighttime. But yeah, okay. So it's not to say that, like, any of the other items in the game, like the weapons in the game, are bad, because at max level, all the weapons are good, right? Like, when you put in-game enchantments, all the weapons are decent. The issue comes from... comparison, right? Like, if you are going to build an in-game weapon, why would you waste your time dumping resources into something that most people would consider to be suboptimal? Right? Like, the optimal weapon is the nunchucks. It has the fastest attack speed. Oh no. Okay. It has the fastest attack speed in the game. And, like, that just helps a lot for when you're dealing... Okay, this is an actual ice spike biome. This is the kind of biome that, the Shivaxi Monument can actually spawn in. But, like, it just... When you are grinding, in the Lost Cities, you need to be able to attack super, super fast, because the mobs are just, like, crazy dangerous, right? And missing and waiting for your swing to fully charge up back up again just isn't viable. However, I would argue that, like, in practice, cleave is probably better, right? Like, I kind of want to make an argument for the Great Sword in the Lost Cities, because assuming you have, like, the Fire Gauntlet or some shit like that, right? Like, you have the kind of weapons that let you attack at like, or you have the kind of enchantments and baubles that increase your attack speed to its like maximum, you can just, you basically reach the point where you don't have a cooldown on your left click, like your primary attack. And if that's the case, the greatsword is probably still the better option, because if you're sweeping Lost Cities mobs, first off, you already have range, right? You have reach 1, which is very good, because you don't want the Lost Cities mobs to be able to hit you. So the further away you can stay from them and still be able to hit them, the better. And you get the sweeping edge thing naturally built into your weapon, which means that you just deal like max damage to all of the mobs that are in the vicinity of your weapon swing. So I think in the long run, right, when you're grinding, it's just more efficient to use a greatsword, especially since Lost Cities mobs clump up on you. Now, if you're just going there to hunt for the race rings, sure, right, take nunchucks, because you're only going to be fighting things when you absolutely have to. You're not like grinding, right? You're not intentionally trying to kill. Oh my god, that fucking, my heart, bruh. I can't fucking deal with this game sometimes. Dude, I literally jumped in my fucking chair when that happened. Like, you want to talk about poop party? I shit my goddamn britches. Oh my god. It was so fucking loud. That's the reason it scared the shit out of me. Oh, pun intended. Okay. Let's start heading up this way. Turn back to the locations that we came from. Fuck, man. I'm sitting up in my chair now. Okay. I was just relaxing, having a nice conversation, talking about my fucking opinions on the greatsword and shit like that. That's a wizard tower. Is it still spawning mobs? It's supposed to say no longer spawning mobs. There it is. Okay. Completely lost my train of thought. Fucking poop party. Completely threw me off my game. Anyway, yeah. So, for my grind in the Lost Cities, because like I said, I do want to get my hands, I'm probably not going to collect all the sentient and living weapons, but I want a sentient weapon, and a full set of sentient armor. I want the experience of trying to, like, of actually fighting in the Lost Cities, instead of just, like, running around, dodging everything in the Lost Cities. Hang on, this is another roguelike. And I think the greatsword is going to be the go-to weapon for that, if that is what you're trying to do. If you are just going there specifically to grind, I think the greatsword is better. Because you have to remember that the Lost Cities mobs adapt to your damage types, right? So if you're hitting them with the nunchucks and they get hit by the sweeping edge effect of the nunchucks, and they're only taking, 50%, 60% damage from those nunchucks, for the bigger, like when they're in a horde, it's going to take longer to kill them all when they're in a horde, and they have a higher chance of adapting to your weapon. Whereas if you're using like a greatsword, you're dealing max damage every time you swing, and I just feel like that's like really fucking good. But we'll see. We will get to see. For now, just fucking exploring the overworld a little bit, mapping out the overworld. Again, kind of been a bit unlucky when it comes to like some of the dungeon variants I want to find. Like no 4-tower, like we've only found one 4-tower dungeon, and it's guarded by a fucking dragon. And that's like kind of unfortunate. Like, mind you, I don't really have plans to fucking fight it right now, but it's just kind of unfortunate that I've only seen one so far. Oh well. You know, I wonder if I can get the potion of wings from here. Well, I mean, sometimes you just get lucky in life, right? I mean, I don't really need to use that right now. Like, I have no need for it right now, but it's good to have. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Those are sirens. So yeah, I don't know. Like, a part of me also feels like the concept that the nunchucks are like the best weapon in the game might be genjutsu, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I think for bosses, the nunchucks are the best weapon in the game, just because, like, single target damage, it does so much. But I think there is definitely an argument to be made for, like, the great sword, or what is that weapon called? The monk staff is another one, right? Anything that has, like, natural sweeping on it, I think there's, like, a pretty decent argument to be made that those are actually, like, decent weapons for, like, overworld travel, while you're in, like, the nether, while you're in the end, right? And you're just, like, grinding or doing things in those locations. Can I get another potion of wings? That'd be great. At the same time, though, I do understand, you know, some people are gonna say, well, one of the reasons... Alright, can we get down there? Thank you. Okay, slow fall is, like, less good, but beggars can't be choosers. But I think some people might say, like, oh, well, one of the reasons nunchucks are still, like, the best weapon is because you can use them with a shield. Ooh. Now, see, okay, that's why, because there is a swamp over here. So I will be fair. Now, last time I went flying around at night, my villager died. So I'm gonna sleep first. And, like, admittedly, shields are fantastic, right? You get natural blocking, you can, like, take empowered defense, you can take reflect, right? Like, shields, spikes, etc. Shields are very good. So, like, I can definitely understand the argument of, like, why the fuck would you ever use a two-handed weapon when shields are just so fucking strong. Hence why, like, I kind of feel like that's something you don't see every day. I kind of feel like I was thinking about this the other day when I was on the can, just, like, after the previous recording session. And I was like, think about how that's a nether battle tower. That's kind of worth doing at some point. But, like, lost my train of thought again. Don't you just love getting older? Seriously, what the fuck was I talking about? I'm so good at my job. Why do people watch this? What's that? What is that? It's like a variation of the cemetery. I've never seen this variation of it. Oh, I was talking about two-handed weapons, right? And me being on the can, thinking about certain things. Okay, yeah. So, I was on the can after a recording session, thinking about the nature of two-handed weapons in this game. And I was like, you know, oh no. Hang on. I forgot that that's something that can happen. I might have just fucked up and we're fucking stranded. Hang on. Hmm. Well, I was hoping that that would knock him out of the air, but I guess not. Alright. We're exploring on foot. That's fucking unfortunate. Isn't there a jungle nearby? Alright, we're heading towards that jungle. Just fucking wonderful. Yeah, things like that are also things that should probably be fixed at some point, right? Going in the water while on an amphitheater, and this is why I hate walking places. Yeah, without a recall potion, I'm very vulnerable. Oh, I mean, you know, I do have the potion of flight. I kind of hate to waste it, but... What the shit? Oh. It's a Lycanite dungeon. Alright, mark that on the map. But yeah, so two-handed weapons, like, I kind of feel like we could maybe buff two-handed weapons now. Like, it's been enough time. The reason they were even nerfed in the first place is, like, Shivaxi didn't like the idea of people being able to two-hand great swords and get the maximum amount of damage from two-handed greatswords. Which, okay, I mean, like, or like any weapon, right? Halberds, greatswords, long swords, etc., right? And I'm like, okay, like, I think that's fair, right? To say that that's not really the intended game design for those weapons. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, yeah, that's a little strong. And it was very strong, right? It was very strong back in 2.8. to be able to like two-hand or to be able to dual wield two-handed weapons. But then you get to like modern RLCraft and you have nunchucks being able to completely disintegrate enemies in like 0.5 seconds. So it's like, which is more broken? Like, I think nunchucks are way more broken than dual wielding two-handed weapons. On top of that, I think the nunchucks make the game less fun, right? Like, there's less variety in the game with nunchucks being the way that they are now. So, like, that's one of the reasons I'd like to see maybe two-handed weapons get buffed. And I'm not saying that, like, you should just be able to two-hand weapons instantly from out of the gate. Making it so that two-handed weapons require the vitamins bauble, right? If you want to dual wield two-handed weapons, you have to have the vitamins bauble to get full damage and whatnot. To get full damage and to get the mining fatigue removed. That way you can't just use silver armor to just remove the mining fatigue. You still need to have the vitamins bauble to get the maximum amount of damage. I think that would be like a cool way to keep this balanced, right? Then maybe, you know, for the very in-game two-handed weapons, maybe we buff their damage a bit higher. Like, what's the greatsword's weapon? Or what's the greatsword? The longsword does 15 damage. Right, like... Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about the Ender Queen's crown. You know, probably... I didn't want to fucking lose the saber, bro. Like, it just didn't make sense to die there. I probably could have just built. It's fine, whatever. Piss off. Okay. Let me focus for a second and not fucking ramble. So, if I can find an amphitheater, that would be great. Because then we can get back on track. I need to land so that I can get my maximum flight speed. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. You know what, I'm just gonna fucking take the gapple, that's fine. Where'd he go? Yeah, sorry about the thorns, friend. Ah, okay. Alright. We got a little, got a little sidetracked there, but, you know, everything's fine. We're back on track. And just like that, we got another potion of flight. So, it's almost like nothing ever happened. No, you don't. I do not want to fucking land in the ocean again. I do want to go to that ship that's over there, though. Because that has, like, a shit ton of anvils. Alright, let's try not... How are you expected to... Okay. Alright, wonderful. So, let's just grab all of these. I'm gonna grab the coal blocks, too. And my smelting and anvil problem should be a thing of the past. Okay, so, back to two-handed weapons. Jeez Louise. Yeah, so, like, make it so that the vitamins bobble, because if you don't know, so right now, if you try to dual wield two-handed weapons, you will get mining fatigue, so you will swing your weapons much slower, and, on top of the mining fatigue, your weapon does, reduced damage as well. This also stacks, like, the penalty to your weapon damage and swing speed is more severe on the weapon in your offhand. By the way, are you sitting? Oh, well, you are now. So... Alright, we'll hit this way. So... It's basically completely impractical to use two-handed weapons. Right, or to dual wield two-handed weapons. But what you could do is, like, if you have the vitamins bobble equipped, you get it removes the mining fatigue and you get maximum damage on both of the weapons that you're using if you decide to two-hand. This makes it so that the trade-off for your in-game build is that you have to run the vitamins bobble to take up one of your bobble slots. I think that seems fair, but I mean, like, I'm sure that would require, like, testing on, like, Shivaxi's server and shit like that to see how fair people think that is. But basically, you, instead of just having one weapon that has, like, max high damage and max swing speed, you would have two weapons that deal, like, a shit ton of fucking damage. Also, out of curiosity, how much does the halberd do? How much damage does the halberd do? 15 damage, so it's about the same as the longsword. And the greatsword does 12. Yeah, I don't know. I think the consensus is probably that the greatsword is better for grinding. It's just that typically you only have time to make one in-game weapon. So if you were only going to make one in-game weapon, why wouldn't you just make the in-game weapon that can kill all the bosses in the game super easily, right? Like the three main bosses in the game. Asmodeus, Rehovart, and, well, technically not Amalgalich because you don't use a melee weapon to kill Amalgalich. Amalgalich is a ranged fight. Another thing is, like, of course, this is probably going to get fixed, is when Amalgalich spawns in, you can break the spawn arena, and you can just kind of cheese him that way. That's probably going to get fixed in the next update, I would imagine, assuming that it's even possible to fix. But, like, in a way, I kind of think you have to cheese Amalgalich, right? Like, the fight in and of itself is not fair. I mean, it's RLCraft. Like, most of the shit in the game isn't fair. But the fact that Lost City's mobs can, like, jump up to your location in fight you in the spawn room, or in the arena, is, like, super fucking cringe and not cool whatsoever. Like, it makes it makes the fight way, way, way more dangerous, because not only do you have to keep track of Amalgalich, but you have to keep track of all the Lost Cities mobs that are spawning. And some of those Lost Cities mobs that spawn are just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than Amalgalich himself. Ooh. Nice. Another thing I need to go do for the next village that we, like, take some time to actually stop in. Oh. Do we stop here? Do I go there? I mean, I should go grab those extra gold blocks. Why not? And there's another battle tower nearby. I can also take a look at all the librarians that are in this village. So, let me go do that. Oh, there's a fishing place right there. Just scanning for fucking flying lizards. There is a flying lizard. But he does not appear to be an immediate threat. So I'm not going to worry about it right this second. But I will have my blinkers on over there. Anywho. Yeah, like, the fight in and of itself, the Amalgalich fight in and of itself is not fair by those rules. So, I mean, I kind of think the cheese is, like, acceptable. And really, like, it's only cheese if you know you can even do it, right? Like you wouldn't even think to do it unless someone told you you can do it, right? Like, I didn't know it was a thing until I saw someone do it in a video. So, like, I more or less think that that's fine. But, you know, I'm not Shivaxi, so he's probably looking at that and going, like, yeah, that's not how you're supposed to be able to do that. Definitely need to fix that. And I don't blame him. Moisturized. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, do some of these even belong in RLCraft? Like, are some of these even necessary to be here? Who is farming? Who is using moisturized? Show me one content creator who's ever made a video on RLCraft who uses the moisturized enchantment unironically. Like, they're actually like, no, like, it's actually an underrated enchantment. Like, it's actually really useful for this specific thing. Oh my god, Inner Berserk? That's pretty good. I want that. That's a lot of fucking... It's a lot of emeralds, but that's worth it. Inner Berserk is pretty good. And complexity is for locks. Like, again, what good is complexity for, like, your average player? What the fuck was that noise? I don't like that. I don't like that I heard that, and I don't know what it is. Because the unknown scares me. So yeah, like, that's one thing that I would definitely like to see done in, like, a future update, is purge some of the shit enchantments from the game. Some of the enchantments that, like, don't do anything. or have like no use case, because it does things like clog up librarians, right? Like, you're trying to get good librarian trades and you get shit like moisturized, and it's like, it's fucking worthless. And by extension, it makes hunting for the good enchantments in the game far more difficult. So, alright, Curse of Resting. I don't think I have enough for any other librarian that's in here. You're a cartographer. Alright. Oh. Penetrating Edge? Hang on. This is good. Penetrating Edge, from what I've heard, this scales with, whatchamacallit. With magic damage. Like, it counts as magic damage. I'm just gonna fucking seal him away, bro. Like, fucking Satoru Gojo. Yeah, you're not going nowhere, bro. Yeah, seal that motherfucker away like him. Put him in the ghetto statue. Alright, are there any other librarians here that are worth taking a look at? Weightless, I'll come back for him. Not that I need Weightless, I just mean for trades. Cartographer. Oh, hang on. Unbreaking 3. Lucky to see. Yep, just like your friend, you're getting fucking sealed in the ghetto statue, bro. You know what, matter of fact, just fucking block these guys in. It's fine. Alright, I need to come back with... I need to explore the other kingdom village like this, too. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. What else did you have? Did you have anything useful? Just Inner Berserk? Alright, kingdom... Inner Berserk. I'm probably just gonna leave the amphitheater here. I'm looking for... Not Safe Village. I named it something else. Am I crazy? Where was that at? That I set up, Was it Disorienting Blade? No, it was Thorns and Upgraded Potentials. Yeah. I have to rename that. Alright, so every spot that safe is labeled, I know that I can, like, come back to that location. And I'll have, like, stuff stored there. Okay. Chop down a few trees. not as safe as I would have hoped. I don't remember there being... Did I not fly around to confirm that there wasn't a fucking dragon nearby? Huh. Alright, whatever. Okay. So I have my anvils. I need to start applying my shit to my armor. Probably gonna go do... if I need some experience, I'll do the battle tower. Or like the first part of the battle tower. That should probably be enough. Yeah. Put that away, put that away, put that away. Got the inner berserk. I didn't get all the books I would have liked. But that's probably fine. Like, a big reason I want, like, natural blocking and stuff is... if I just had a bit more damage mitigation, I would feel more comfortable doing a battle tower. Right, like fighting the tower golem. Because right now, I'm concerned about fighting the tower golem because he has the fucking explosive shit. Well, I have a gapple. I could just pop the fucking gapple when I'm ready to fight him. And that probably makes it free. I like to think so. I like to think that would make it free. Because I do need... Like, I could really use the stuff that you get from the battle tower. No! That's right. That's right. That's what I wanted to do. I want to go grab the thorns enchantments. And then slap those on all of my, armor. And I am no dream. My ability to do that quickly is non-existent. I believe these are for Avian Saddle, yeah. You know... Looting... I have looting 3. Like, I can make looting 3 now. So... I should really consider... doing that. You know, actually... Huh. This book might be good to put on my shield. Because... from what I understand, the enchantments you apply to your shield are split across your entire character, right? Like, if you have protection, you get the 4% across all of your pieces of armor, like all your locations. So... that might be worth doing. There we go. That way I don't have to fucking worry about anvils. I think I am gonna do that. I think I would feel much more comfortable taking on the battle tower if I had that equipped. Because then I'll know for certain that if he like shoots me in the face, it won't deal like a shit ton of damage. The main problem is just that I don't think I have enough fucking damage. I can make strength rings, though. What do you need for the strength ring? No, I can't make the strength ring. I need blaze powder first. I mean... Alright, well, like, here's my thought process, right? I can respawn. I have XP tomes. I've got plenty of gold. Well, I have gold in the other base. But I've got, like, plenty of gold. I think it's worth attempting. I might find something, like, fairly useful in that tower. Yeah, I wish I had more spectral silt. That would make... Like, I'd love to have a glowing ring, bro. I just don't have any blaze powder. Yeah, like, if I can get my hands on blaze powder, that would be fucking huge. Actually, I think that's a ring that I can make, right? The haste ring? Or the ring of speed? I'll take that. These guys, man, I swear. Yeah, they're like, there's a chance I can get heart crystals from that too. Like, okay, basically, even if I die, I feel like I have enough stuff to be able to, like, bounce back, and it's not that big of a deal. So, yeah. I do need to get some sugarcane, though. If I want to make that speed ring. Where can I get sugarcane from really quickly? Actually, I think you can get it from the battle tower. So even more of a reason for me to go to the battle tower. Alright, we're doing the battle tower. And like I said, like, before I fight the golem, I'm just gonna fucking pop the god apple and kill him that way. Alright, let me slap this on my shield. 6. Oh, I can't put advanced blast protection on this? That makes that less worth it. I'm less inclined to do that now. 13. I'm gonna use the book. I don't care. Alright. Don't need to take everything with me. And we should be good. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, between the god, like, okay, so a few things to be a little concerned about, I will admit. Blights. What? What does this do? Suppresses health debuffs. Yeah, I'm actually going to take a few of these. And I need to take the water bucket. Oh! Actually, yeah, let me do that. Before we go any further. I'm at least just going to put the atlas up. I need to remember to make a second atlas. Ideally, I need to make like a few of them and put them in chests in safe villages. That way, if at any point I actually do die, I can just come back for my... Infinity is fucking huge. That is huge for when I put... like, really all I need to do... So my priority now, in terms of like levels, I need to get attack to 16. What is it? Yeah, I need to get attack to 16. Once I get attack to 16, I'm going to spend levels at the enchantment table trying to roll power 4 on a bow, on a crossbow, and then I'm just gonna go and try to fucking kill the dragons that are like tormenting certain locations and kind of go from there. A few things that would be nice to get from... I probably should have bought that potion of Slowfall, now that I think about it. So that I can just jump off the side of the fucking tower. I'm sure it's fine. Some maca meat would be nice, actually. For the absorption hearts, but we'll live and learn. Oh yeah, I probably should let you guys know. Ooh. I probably should let you guys know that I did manage to fix the Ender Queen's crown. So that shouldn't be a problem anymore. It's a setting in the config. I'm probably just gonna sit on top of the chest. It should be easy shmoney. Once I'm done getting attack up to 16, which I should be able to do by the time we clear this battle tower, I'm also going to start increasing my L menu. Specifically the damage resistance. Man, it feels really nice to be able to use a shield. Love the heart dust. I don't even really understand why I'm collecting the... a lot of this stuff. Like, am I really even gonna trade with the cleric at any point? Probably not. Weakness sucks. You get him. Yeah, fuck him up. I'm watching my hearts here. I mean, I'll be honest, it's nice to have the Enderman be able to show up and fucking cause some more confusion. I can't fucking see anything. Yeah, I need you to die for your queen, bro. Okay, alright, hang on. No more, please. Like, enough is enough. That's... Jesus Christ. It was funny for, like, the first 2 recording sessions, and after that, like, I've grown tired of it. You would have to be some kind of fucking masochist to keep that on the entire time. Alright, thank God I can fucking hear. How much spectral silt is that? That's a lot of heart dust, too. So, from what I am noticing, my... Is that my arm? I'll have to pay... I'll pay more attention to it on this next floor. But I was keeping my eyes on my hearts during that whole ordeal. Hang on. It's about to be nighttime. It's good that I'm getting these music discs, because, like I said, I do want to make Golem armor, and music discs are often a requirement for making Golem armor. Oh, look at that. Alright, so now that my attack is at 16, we're making really good progress. Like, I'm telling you, gold armor might be the fucking way. Like, I was sleeping on how good gold armor is. So now the priority is the L menu. Alright, so it's my feet that are taking the most damage. That makes sense, because, yeah, put that down. Give me those weapons. And we're getting Purging Blade, Sharpness 2. Excuse you. Because I believe my feet have, what, Projectile? Yeah. He was hitting... How much does he hit? That's a lot of damage. For him to be hitting me with an iron sword. Okay. Are you serious? I never did this? Oh, bro, I was just missing out on free fucking experience, bro. What a travesty. Alright, so when can I start taking 5% damage reduction at level 11? That's a blight. Alright, we're good. Whew! Ooh, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't want to waste all those points on that. Don't scare me like that. I don't really need to put points into anything else. I mean, I guess defense? Every 6 seconds, taking a photo blow to a limb, one above 2 hearts will reduce you to half a heart instead of killing you. Yeah, give me that. And then Iron Skin. Alright. That was hella scary, because that was a blighted zombie with a fucking iron sword. So, like, he could have very easily fucking chopped my head off. Jeez. I think we handled that well, though. Excuse you. I want to dump all this. Like, the shit that's terrible. Actually, that's protection 3. I'll maybe keep that. I might end up using that later. Rust. The rust effect on gold weapons. How terrible. I need to look and see how much for the next level. 23. 10%. I'll take 10%. 10% damage reduction. That's the kind of shit that I need to help me, like, not die in one hit from a... Well, I don't think I will die from one hit with a... He's an Ultra. I want him. Holy shit. Hey, kill that guy. Alright, where'd that Ultra go? Alright, I'm almost at 23. Keep an eye on that. Maybe once I kill this Ultra, I'll be at 23. Where did he go? Hello? I don't want to miss that. Man. Maybe he's up higher. Maybe he was up at the top. Because in Ultra, like, those can drop good shit. Like, that's how you get some of, like, the good baubles, is killing Infernals and shit like that. Hang on. I need those slime balls, because I believe you can turn slime balls into a magma cream, and I'm gonna need magma cream. Alright, I'll just fucking do it later then. Alright. What's next? 37? Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I'll just keep the 10% damage reduction. That's enough for now. Alright, just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anybody. It's probably worth getting magic up to 20. For the disenchantment table. But, I don't know. I think I'm gonna prioritize, maybe attack? Because, like, I have mending books. So... So, like, I'm more... I don't really need the, mending effect on my weapons so much. Power 2. Though, the disenchantment table would be nice. I probably shouldn't put this stuff up here, because this tower is going to blow up, so... let me put this stuff near the bottom. There we go. Okay. How many more floors do we have? At least 2. There's at least 2 more. Alright, we cool? Alright, I want to start making my way back down the tower. Because I want to sleep. Where the fuck did all you... Where did all you guys come from? Okay. That's a funny image. Alright. Should be about time to fight the big dog. By the way, yes, I am aware that I could just cheese the Battle Tower Golem by... Or, not cheese the Golem. I could cheese the chest by, using a hopper, but I don't want to do that. Like, I feel like that's really, it's not in the spirit of RLCraft, you know? I think you're kind of a weenie if you do something like that. I do want lightweight. Movement speed is always nice. I do want lightweight, so... I guess I'll start leveling attack. And then that one's locked, and this is the second to last one, okay. And I'm just gonna break these. Alright. So, let me go to the bottom floor of the chest, because what I want to do is kill the golem, and then I'm gonna dump all of my shit in... Or, like, I'm gonna grab all the stuff from the chest on both floors, and then I'm just gonna make my way down the tower before the tower explodes. My armor looking, it's looking pretty okay. Put that up, put that up, put that up. Just put all this stuff up. Okay. Again, probably overkill to use the apple, but I don't care. Like I said, I would prefer not to lose the fucking saber. Alright. So, sadly, I can't loot that top chest because it has a, it had a lock on it. Based on the amount of damage he was doing to me, I probably can fight the Tower Golem, as I am. Like, because Resistance 1 gives you 15% damage resistance. Oh my god, wait. God apples give you fire resistance? Hold on. I just had an idea. I might be using a golden apple to kill a dragon. Instead of making a fire resist potion, just make golden apples. Alright, so shades are fine. Oh. Anything else of use? Another atlas, that's huge. I definitely need that. I was just talking about making another one of those. Not being able to get hit with blindness is kind of nice. More redstone. Hello. Glowstone. Blaze rods. Give me that. You know, just fucking... Get this shit out of my inventory. Bro, seriously? Actually, I need that music disc. Give me the fucking blaze rod, dude. Alright. Anything else in here? Blaze powder. Bottles of enchanting. That looks like that's about it. Pet armor, it's whatever. Lock is whatever. Skeleton skull. TNT. Fishing rod. Alright, that looks like that's everything of use. Alright, yeah, that was fun. I kind of want to go do the other ones that I missed. So, let's do that. Right, let me grab the stuff that I put in that chest. More bottles of enchanting. Oh, was it on the second floor? Why did I keep the fucking sign in my inventory? Get out of here. Out of here. Out of here. The pet armor isn't really necessary, but it's fine. I want that. I need this. I don't really need to take the potion ring with me. I'll take the diamonds. The same music disc. I'll take this one. Definitely need the spectral silt. I'll need that. Don't need the diamond stuff for right now. I'll need that. I'll need my atlas. Let me go ahead and do this now. Wonderful. Anything else I need to take back to the home base? Give me the slime balls. And the silver leggings. Alright, let's book it. Oh. Fuck. Get rid of the clock and give me... There was something I just saw in here that I... Oh. That. Alright, we're good. Why don't I just fucking turn this into the thing? Lightning arrows. Quench. Heating coil, okay. Alright, I'd say that was fairly productive. What now? So... Like I said, I'm kind of interested in maybe just swapping to diamond in terms of my weapons. What's the difference between the diamond greatsword and the regular one? That's a decent amount. But you do get a 50% damage buff. So it's like 6 damage compared to 9 damage. And all it would be saving me is just a mending book. I don't know. I think it's probably better to just go with the diamond weapon. But realistically, I don't really think I even need to upgrade at this moment. What I think would be more impactful to me is the fucking hell. Is this, right? Like making a Oh, is that not what you need for the Ring of Resist? What is it for the Strength Ring? Oh, okay. And then I need a Magma Cube, and I think Magma Cubes can be made with 4 of these. Okay. But I think I can just find magma cubes, so I'd rather do that. Just give it up, bro. I think what I need to consider is this, right? Like, so I have 10% damage reduction naturally, right? Thanks to the L menu. Now, whenever I'm wielding a saber, I also have 25% damage negation. So I have a total of 35% damage negation while holding the saber. That should be enough to let me live through the golem's attacks. We will see. And it should be enough to keep me alive through, like, if a blight spawns and tries to hit me and stuff like that. So, like I said, I think we're in pretty good hands. I kind of want to go run and grab the thorns, though. I don't know. Ah, damn it, I left the sugarcane behind. Alright, but I can put one of the atlases up. I have 5 spectral silt. What can I make with 5? The fucking cross necklace is huge. I should definitely make that. One, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 7. Those are the only 2? Or those are the only things I can make? Cross necklace it is. Cross necklace is very useful. Did I pick up any more wood? No, but I should have. That's better. Alright, put that up. How can I use glowstone right now? Ooh, wait. I should use this to make the, I should use this to make the Ring of Enchanted Eyes instead. Yeah. I think that's more useful to me. How many silver leggings do I have? Like, I have a lot of them, right? Alright. And then where's my gold reserves? Okay. Making progress. You'll love to see it. I should go ahead and turn these into heart crystals. And I really should go back for that, so I can make that speed ring. 6. Oh, that's just enough for 2. Nice. Alright. And then let's make the gold, or the glowing ingot. Which I need for... What do you need for that? Alright, I'm sure there's a fucking carrot around here somewhere. Alright, thank God. I would have preferred if one of those hearts also went to my chest, but I mean, it's fine. Again, beggars choosing. What can you do? These are potatoes, right? Oh, right. Yeah, it's potato. What? Where did you come from? Fucking ghetto statue, now. Seal him away. 10,000 years. Yeah. Come with me. You were just fucking chilling somewhere, bro. Oh, great. Yeah, just stay right there. Don't move. Damn it. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, homie was just chilling. Just protection 3, just chilling right there. Waiting for me. You already know I'm about to slap that shit on, like, all of my stuff. Assuming that I have the stuff for it. Bro, and Thorns is over here? Oh, baby. Yeah, it probably would be wise to farm some of these Makas, or rather to just like kill some of these Makas. Alright, so we have the gold cross, increasing the amount of time I have invincibility frames. We have the Ender Queen's crown, increasing the making it so that I can't get hit in the head every, I think it's 6 hits that you take. They get negated, which is very nice. All things considered, I think we are in a great position. I'm about to get the fucking enchanted ring, so I won't have to worry about carrying torches anymore, which is also going to be super nice. Yeah, I'd say everything's coming up Millhouse. And then I think I'll just go mining to end the episode off. Like, we'll just go mining around a little bit. Well, no. Well, yes, I do still want to go mining, but I want to go kill the 2 battle tower golems that I missed. Because there might be some really good fucking loot, right? Like, there might be some really good baubles in there that they're hiding from me. And I want those. I also need to make some more water bottles. Or, not make more water bottles, but I need more water. It'll be very nice once I, Damn, so yeah, that, like, this raises the next question, right? Is the next tier of power that we need to reach is, I think we're just gonna skip diamond armor altogether, and jump straight to dragon armor. But the question is, when I kill a dragon, right, would it actually be better to make a... Would it actually be better to make, like, a diamond... Actually, maybe we just make a glaive? Glaive looks like it's the second highest attack damage, right? Where's the there's the Diamond Halberd. Yeah, it's 12. Yeah, I think you just make the Glaive. Like, the Glaive might actually be the best weapon. Because you get higher damage than the Greatsword. You get the reach, you get the sweep effect. Like, this is 2 more damage. And this is probably best for, like, killing a dragon, right? But I mean, I guess you could use the pike. Where's the pike at? No, it's the javelin. Am I blind? I'm probably just blind. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's only 9 damage. Yeah, like, I think you go Glaive. Especially only for tier 3 and 4s. 50%, 6. That'll be 7 damage. Yeah. I think I'm gonna make a Glaive for when it's time to kill a dragon. And then I'll just pop a God Apple and kill it that way. I should have been paying more attention. I really hope nothing spawned and killed my, that protection villager. That would really fucking suck. Alright, are you Thorns? Who had Thorns? No, you're upgraded potentials. Alright, cook this. I still forgot to, I forgot to get the fucking carrot. Alright, let's grab let's make the potion ring, though. You need... Hang on. I want to be doing some stuff, like, at the same time, just so that I'm saving time. And then this. There we go. There can only be 8, so heat these up. Alright. Do that. Potion ring. Sugar. Okay, well, I would have liked a modifier, but whatever. Then I need the... Oh, that feels good already, being able to move that fast. Next, I need the... Oh, yeah, get the fuck out of here. And what do you need for this? Lava bucket. Alright, so I need to find magma cream anyway. Actually, no, I don't, because I'd rather have the ring of speed. Would I rather have the ring of strength, the ring of speed? I might find magma cubes in the battle tower that we go to, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, I think I'd rather have this ring of speed. Speed feels so much better. Are you still alive? Okay, good. I need to, like, build trapdoors to protect him from the fucking elements. Alright, carrots. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What a wonderful world. Yeah, you know, it's... like, I really wish I would have known about Golden Osmosis sooner. Like, admittedly, gold is not like that strong or anything, but like in terms of like its defense values, and you do have to kind of commit quite a bit to get it going, but the fact that like you get a damage boost, well, that's angry, it gives me more damage. I'll take more damage, sure. Alright. I can put that away, I can put these away. Put that away. That's fucking worthless. This would be nice if it functioned like a recall scroll or something, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's probably better to just put feather falling on my boots, huh? You know, speaking of which, let me just make new fucking boots. Alright, friend. How much did you want for protection? 43. There's gotta be a less expensive way to do this, man. Like, there's gotta be. You know what? Forget it, because I want to keep advanced thorns, so go fuck yourself. Speaking of thorns, though, where's the Thorns villager? Oh, that's right. He's in this little grotto. No? Is this him? You know what? God damn it! Are you my guy? Advanced blast protection. Yeah, you're my guy. Alright. 2, 3. It's so fucking expensive. Alright, what else do you got for me? Also, hey, while I'm here, where's, give me wall jump. It's about to get kind of intimate, you and me. We're about to get to know each other. Ugh. I saw Supreme and my fucking eyes lit up, and then I saw Bane of Arthropods and like, I immediately went flaccid. That's good enough for now. Hello? Is that not the one that I'm thinking of? Oh. Alright. How much damage does the Reaver do? 6 damage? With a 2 attack speed? That might be a good alternative until I can get my hands on another whatchamacallit book. Like, if I ever do die, we're going to... Actually, you know what? I should probably get that done before I die. Because it'll be harder to do if I do die. Okay. Let's do this. Thorns 2. I need a bit more XP. That's what the bottles of enchanting are for. Alright. Now I'm gonna put that on both chest pieces. Alright, I'm looking at 12 and 10. I don't think I have enough bottles of enchantment. Alright, I got lucky. And then... Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. So... let me think. Where is... let me put this stuff up. I can put the coal up, I can put that up, I can put the cat discs up, put this up, start smelting that down, keep the paper, put the silver up, put that up. I need to use this now. Let's see. And then let me grab my axe so that I don't forget. Put my diamonds up. Is there anything I can craft with diamonds right now that I'm forgetting? Soul Gazer should be on my list. Now that I think about it, since... actually, let me set my actual spawn point. I have a bunch of rotten flesh. I should see if... I should see if I can get a cleric to trade me some stuff. That'll probably be pretty good. Grab my water. Grab this. Put the discs up. Put that up. Put that up. I need to smelt some stone. Well, lucky me, 3 is all I need. I'll use glass. I'll be classy. I know, it looks terrible. You don't have to tell me twice. That's for the tower golem fight. Realistically, I have enough gold. I could make... no, my gold reserves are in another chest. My gold is in another castle. But yeah, I have enough gold. I could make some, enchanted golden apples. Alright, and now I need one of my anvils. And a crafting table. Fuck. That could have ended very, very, very poorly. Chop a couple more of these down. I wonder what that's about. What is that? Because, like, if you look, it's not present now. Oh, wait, no, it is kind of present there. It only shows up after you... like, it only gets really prominent after you chop the tree down all the way. That's interesting. Alright. Realistically, I should just make a gold saw. Or, like, I should just make, like, a diamond saw or something like that. Whoa, I'm out of, I'm out of levels. I almost lost my legendary axe. Alright. Before I do anything else. Is there a cleric in this village? Yes, there is. You, my good man. I have some stuff for you. You trade for gold? Oh, hey. Did I ever tell you about these adventures I had in a port city? Or in a kingdom village? Redstone, lapis. Thought that was a zombie at first, just a nitwit. Okay, you do trade, ender pearls. I'll come back. I'll be back. My good man. Another time. Okay. So, we got the wood. Let's make that crafting table. Let's make these reforging station. Put that there. Now we can finally fix some of this shit. You really... Wonderful. Alright, any of you bad? Kind of don't need the magic shielding. I'll take the toughness. Toughness is huge. And then I will keep them that as it is for right now. I need to go to... I need to decide which village do I want to go to first. I think the one where the Stymphalian birds almost killed me is the better choice, because there is a defiled lands not too far from there. And I want to spend some time in the defiled lands so that I can get the fucking heart that I need, so that if things ever go pear-shaped, I can make a Reaver, and I won't just be out of lifesteal. Like, I will still have an option for lifesteal effects. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need before I head out. Got that, got that, got that. Got that. Nope, we should be fine. Alright, let's hit it. Yep, I've got water with me. I've got watermelon. I'd say things are looking up. Alright, where is that at? Bad birds. Alright, pull out the atlas. And it looks like we've got a defiled lands just over here. I thought there was one... I thought there was a bigger one nearby. Maybe I'm just thinking of that one. That's okay. It doesn't need to be too big, so we're headed off this way. It feels wrong not having my, not having my guy with me, you know? the amphitheater to just be able to get me out of bad situations quickly. Oh, that's another thing I need to keep my eye out for. Those crater-looking things in the ground. Anything that drops magma cubes, I need to keep my eye out for. I know I have the Epion, or not the Epion, the amphitheater, but it cannot hurt to also have a hippogriff if you can get your hands on one. So, every now and then, if I see a rabbit, I will probably still kill it. Up until I get, like, an actual Lycanite flying mount. Alright, here we are. Might also be a good idea to just mine a little bit while I'm here. Where did that block come from? I need to know where that dragon is. If there's an ash block there. Wait. I need him to actually... Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, well, that location is shot. Yeah, his nest is, like, right there. Alright. So, we're not doing that. Unfortunately. It would be nice, but we can't. So, we won't. Any other one? You know, it might just be a better idea to, like, go to it via the Epion. Not fucking Epion, man. I got Epion on the brain. Probably a better choice for me to, like, get to it via the amphitheater instead. And just, like, use the amphitheater to fly to one of the locations instead of trying to walk there. Because at least that way I know it'll be clear. Like, that was very, very close to me just getting fucking lit up by that dragon if I wasn't careful. Like, if I didn't see that ash block, I would have jumped over that corner and he would have saw me and he probably would have just fucking killed me. So, that would have been fun. Hence why I say again, like, they need to be... You need to make them make more noise. Like, when they walk around, you should hear, like, doo, 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 right? Like the sound of their feet hitting the ground. Yeah, I know. I missed you too. Alright, help me out, Epion. Fucking hell. Help me out, Amphitheater. Is there any defiled lands in the area? That might be one. Which direction is that? This way? Alright, buddy. Feel like taking a trip? This is always the fun part. Why is your tail a different color than the rest of your body? Yeah, like, not that I plan on dying or anything, but I would rather be safe than sorry, you know? Like, go to the Defiled Lands. Let's spend some time in the Defiled Lands. Let's get this heart. I can make the healing ring with one of the hearts. And I can make the fucking Reaver. And I will feel much safer. Knowing that I have some form of, like, healing available to me. Or knowing that if I die, I have another option for healing myself. Alright. Not the most confident in this location that I'm leaving you in, if I'm being honest. I actually do kind of want to leave you in a fucking tree. Yeah, just stay right there. Alright. Hello. I think that's really all we really came here for. I'm so curious as to what that is, but honestly, we got what we came here for. I don't like the idea of leaving the Epian. Fucking, it's not an Epian, man. What are you doing? I don't like the idea of leaving the amphitheater just out in the open like that. So. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was, but no point sticking around to try to find out either. Let's just head back to... Oh, jeez. I don't remember exactly where that Kingdom Village was. Oh, never mind. Where's the front entrance? Am I blind? Here it is. Wait, I mean... Am I crazy? This isn't the same one, is it? No, I mean, it's gotta be, though. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anywho, where was I at before? So I'm gonna drop this off. Then we go kill us some battle tower golems. I wanted to do mining in this part, but I'm not gonna lie, my fucking ass hurts sitting in this chair for as long as I have. So we're gonna just kill the battle tower golem and then we're gonna call it a part. To Scarlight. I know I have Scarlight in a different chest, so that's still fine. I should probably keep this rabbit's foot in here. And then I don't need to take this with me. I mean, actually, right? Because Scarlight is diamond. Right? It's the equivalent of diamond. Nope. Never mind. I didn't pick up any of the mushrooms, so... yeah, I'd just be wasting diamond. Let's not do that. Alright. Battle tower time. I want to save the watermelon for later. Alright. Alright, now which marker was the it's one of the it's one of the kingdom villages. Alright, so it shouldn't be that one. So it's this one? So are you telling me that both of these were, like, really close to each other? Is that what's happening here? Yes. The answer to that is yes. Okay. Interesting. Honestly, that is more doable now, too. I feel. Alright. Me and this fucking golem. I don't think I need to say it, but I'm nervous. Like, honestly, I'm always nervous when it comes to fighting bosses and shit like that. Because I don't fully feel like the most confident in the armor, but we're about to find out. Yeah, that was very close. Okay. Yeah, that could have went very poorly. And that was all to my head. Like, his explosions were dealing a lot of damage. It looks like I did get some, like, decent stuff, though. And I got some recall potions, which I'm always happy to have. I don't feel confident in that second battle tower fight, in the one that's over there. Ooh. Like, I feel like I just need I need a little bit more a little bit more resistance. And I think it would be free. Once I get a little more resistance, I think they're The battle tower golems are free. What is that? Oh, it's a rune. No. Yeah, that's for like your armor and stuff. Anything of value? Doesn't look like it. That one was kind of a... This tower was kind of a bust. I mean, there is some, there's like a yeah, there's a backpack up here, which is, like, okay, I guess. But, like, I already have a backpack, so... Damn it. Is that also cat? Yeah, I don't need that one. I don't think I have this one. And I think that's it. I think that's all the good stuff that's up here. Yeah, that's all the good stuff. Okay, I don't know, man. I think I got pretty fucking lucky. And I think that golem could have killed me. I think it would be risky to do the next one without a gapple. With a gapple, it should be free. So let's just go make a gapple. I don't need that either. I was gonna make a soul gazer with that. Honestly, some poison stone would be kind of nice. Can't make that. Can't make anything with that yet. Don't have access to brewing. I mean, yeah, repels arrows would be kind of nice, but not worth using this stuff for. Now, no, you need steel ingots for it. Okay. Alright, yeah. Let's go make a god apple. And then I'll come back and I'll fight the other battle tower golem. And we'll see what loot he has for me. What did I put? Which one is it? It can't be Bad Birds. It must be Safeville. Yeah. It's good to see you all, too. I know, it's been a while. I've been off getting swole. Oh yeah, there's a battle tower over here. That I don't think... No, that's a mega battle tower. I'm tripping. I've lost my fucking mind. Oh yeah, advanced mending, that's right. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so good. I do have a second Curse of Possession book. And I do have a Protection 3 book. That's good to know. Alright, here's my Scarlight. Am I gonna have to go looking for apples? Oh my god, I left my backpack behind. Alright, where can I get apples really quick? I'm sure one of these, I'm positive one of these village structures has apples in it. Alright, come to Papa. There we go. Alright, and with this, it should be free. I mean, yeah, if I had silver armor, that tower would be more doable. But it's fine. Yeah, go ahead and make 2. Just to be safe. I thought about maybe I should put Desolator on this weapon so that it applies negative resistance. I don't even know if I can do that though. Yeah. Oh well. No. I need that. Okay. Put that up. Put that up. Put that up. Put the disc up. Put that up. Put that away. I guess I can put the gold. You know what? Just turn the gold into gold. There we go. Keep that. Throw the bottles away. Alright. And I think we're good to go. I wonder if you can stack those effects. Probably not, right? I'm damn sure gonna try. Don't be silly. Close the door. Alright, let's go kill us a golem. Is it just Kingdom 1? Yes. Would also probably be worth cooking Arisor meat, now that I think about it. Oh, I don't have anywhere to jump down. Like, I'm probably just gonna have to fucking YOLO water bucket it. It's fine though. Like with the Gapple, this is gonna be free. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, so how that could have ended very poorly. Yeah. I ran out of XP. So my armor could have easily broken there, and that would have been very, 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 very bad. Healing stuff. I don't have a bow. So, I can't deal with that guy. I just kind of have to hope he despawns. Okay, good. Yeah, I should have thought about that. I did not think about the fact that the golem can break my... Oh my god, there's another one. What is that? What? Oh. Not enough. I still need more XP. Alright, we're good. Alright, so... I really don't have time for you right now, bro. Alright, now I have time for you. Alright, so some glowing ingots, more recall potions. Eh. Come on, I want to do this fast before stuff starts to despawn. I'm terrible at this game. Blaze rods. Ender pearls. Throw the fucking clay away. Don't need that, 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 don't need that. Might need that. There's something enchanted in there that I want to see what that is. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Sure, don't need that. Don't need that. Come on. Garbage, garbage, trash, 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 trash. You fucking twat. Trash, garbage, trash. Out of here. Alright, what was it? Nothing important. Fuck off. Okay. It was just a fucking fishing rod. Alright. So, sadly, you know, these are some of the worst battle tower loot that I think I've ever seen. Like, the glowing ingots are nice, and, I mean, well, at least I got a bunch of fucking gold, so, like, I can't be too upset. But no, like, in-game baubles or anything like that. Just kind of unfortunate, but that's fine. Overall, you know, played a risky game, we got away with some good prizes. I'd say that turned out better than... I could be dead, so, you know, small mercies. Small mercies. We've got... So, I'm pretty certain... What is it for the Dragon's Eye? I know it's a tier 5. Okay, it's 3. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 15 glowing ingots. I have 4. And I don't think there's anything else of note that I can make with glowing ingots right now. Like, this is cool. It'd be nice to have the Wither Ring, but we don't have any steel. I might make the Poison Stone at some point. If I can find Envenomed and Viper, I'll make the Poison Stone, but I don't really have a need to make it right now. So yeah, this is kind of useless to me right now. The gold is nice, though, because I can make more fucking God Apples. I can make a God Apple to go to fight a fucking dragon if I need to. probably going to use this blaze rod to make a brewing stand. I just need to find netherwort. And I think netherwort spawns... I can get netherwort from roguelike dungeons. So we might be taking a trip down into a roguelike. I think I have better odds of surviving a roguelike than fighting the battle tower golem. And I don't even have to go like super deep into the roguelike. So that helps a lot. I might make the polarizing stone now that I think about it. Because I have 4. No. Because doesn't this, this consumes mana. So maybe not. I don't know. But we'll see. We are in desperate need. We need a power upgrade right now. Like, I need a power boost. And I'm not really sure the best place to get that from. I know I still need to go through this village. And see if there are any librarians that sell anything good. So far, a lot of cartographers. Okay, well. This is just a village of fucking cartographers. Yeah, this is the place Nami went to go study during the fucking time skip. Except it's not in the sky. Is that all of them? Wait, hold on, there's hope. Maybe this guy might be worth something. Nope. Alright, so I'm just gonna assume that this whole place is filled with cartographers. Like, the worst possible fucking librarian. I shouldn't say that. Cartographers can be useful. But when there's, like, that big of an abundance of them, they're fucking worthless. Like, I don't need this many. I just way to, like, fucking blue ball you, by the way. Yeah. Not a single one of them is a librarian. Did I check you already? Yep. Did I check you? Yeah, okay. So, just assuming that all of them are... Wait. I don't know if I looked at that guy. I definitely did. I'm fucking tired. Alright. So, I'd say we did pretty good. Right? So far, so good. Gonna be honest with you, I don't know what the next... Like, what our plans are for next episode. But we need to seek further advancement in power. Because if my weapon did more damage, the battle tower golems would be free. I think the next stage is to just go to just mine, right? Like go into the mines. That might be the next course of action. I have the night vision ring. If I had natural, like, I don't really want to spend another full episode, you know, roaming around searching for natural blocking, but at the very least, I should probably put protection on this. Yeah, I think I'll do that next episode. I'll put that protection 3 book on this. And then maybe we'll go into the mines next episode and see what I can scrounge up. But like the thing is, I really don't need anything from mining, right? Like I don't need iron, I don't need diamonds really right now. Like I need books, right? Like I need strong upgrades to my weapons and stuff like that. Like yeah, I could use some more heart crystals, sure. But like mines are just so fucking dangerous that like it just doesn't really make any sense to go into a mine right now. Thankfully, I have thorns, so like if I need to, I can just fucking turtle up. You know what? I teased we'd go into mines. Next episode is the mining episode. We're gonna go into the mines in the next episode. So hope you'll catch me for that. Hope you'll catch me in that next one. And take care and have an awesome day. Oh, wait, before we go. better check the quests really quick. As you can see, not much has happened, right? We are still very much still in the early game. We're slowly but surely filling this part out, where we're gonna have to make all the weapons. I can probably knock this out, like, in the next episode, just by using gold. I can get all of these different weapons and all these different pole weapons, too. This part is gonna take some time to do. We still have a few locations that we haven't explored yet. We did end up finding this one this time around, but we are still missing the Vindicator location, the Evil Tower, and we're still missing the Farmer's Paradise. Outside of that, ooh, that's cool. We do still need to get Golden Bookworm stuff going, and I don't know how we don't have this yet. Yeah, I don't know how we don't have that one yet. But maybe you need to get Bookworm first, right? You have to kill a Bookworm first, and then we can start messing around with some of the Defiled Land stuff. Lycanite stuff, again, we're not going to touch this just yet. We are very far away from doing anything with Lycanites. I could actually... Can I make the Ender Dragon scale? No. I need the Ender Dragon scale first. So, that's gonna have to wait until we go to the end, obviously. And we are nowhere near going to the Nether, so I'm not even gonna touch this yet, and we're nowhere near going to the end yet. And Lost Cities is still grayed out. So, like I said, this is a slow process, right? Like, once we get... Sleep, you fuck. Once we get... going, like, once we get, like, dragon armor and my enchantments sorted out, like, the game opens up. Pretty much once I get... Okay. Pretty much once I get my hands on, like, sharpness, I'm still looking for. We have the protection villager now, it's just that he's really fucking expensive. So, you know, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to grind emeralds. Maybe the goal... Actually, there's a port city, right? There's a port city that we can go to in the next episode and grab a bunch of emeralds, because there's an emerald throne in the port city. So I can go there, get the emeralds, get protection going. Again, you can't really get much better in terms of, like, gold armor, but that's a good place to start for when I upgrade to my dragon armor. And I am actually kind of worried about the dragon fight, so I'll probably spend some time next episode. So, okay, on the docket for next episode, I'm sorry, I know I'm fucking stalling the end of this episode, but on the docket for next episode, make a diamond crossbow, figure out or get the enchantments needed to make it like power 5, use it to kill dragon, get dragon scales, grind standard battle towers until we have 24 defense, or during our mining session, get defense up to 24, use dragon armor. Actually, like, that's it, right? Once we get dragon armor, like, put the enchantments, get the enchantments we need for dragon armor, and then we're good to go. That's, like, the end goal of next episode. The end goal of next episode is protection 4 dragon armor. And I'll be pretty happy with that. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.